What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, where today we are going to be talking about, in my opinion, the second best recruiting class so far in the MEAC. And it shouldn't go unnoticed because that's what I'm talking about. Howard has a really decent recruiting class right now. But today we're specifically going to be talking about the 4 3-stars that they've brought in. We're going to break them down a little bit, and I just want to let y'all know who these guys are, because these guys are going to potentially, maybe they could lead Howard to a MEAC title. Like, I think this could be the class that brings them back, right? Like, they need a lot more. Howard needs a lot more, especially after watching them for the few times that I did last season. The receivers, got to stop dropping the ball and everything like that. But I do think that if they can really get it together, especially starting with this class, they're gonna be something. I think this class could really turn the tide around for them. So before I get started with this class and the 4 3-star prospects that they have, please do me a huge favor. If you would like to become a member of this channel, it's now available for you to do so, right? And if it's not, if you don't see it, then please understand that the link is in the description. So ain't no getting out of it now. Join the Legion. Join the Legion for your boy. Or at the very least subscribe, because when I look at the analytics, a lot of y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, but y'all watching. You enjoy it. Just watch the video. Just subscribe to the channel, please. Now, Howard, man, they doing it. And I always wondered why Howard kind of struggled with recruiting, because they're a great school. Like, what is not to like about Howard University? I never went. My girl went, and when the story she tells me about it, and the pictures that I seen, the celebrities that I see at Howard, it's prestigious. I don't know. I thought that would be enough to sell, to these kids, but apparently not. Apparently not. But I'm glad that they're starting to turn it around now. Now, these kids we're going to talk about today. We're going to start off with Eden James. Now, a lot of y'all might not know who Eden James is, but you should, because his father is an Hall of Fame running back, a legend for the Indianapolis Colts, who goes by the name of Edgerrin James. That's right, they got the son of Edgerrin James, who is a 3-star prospect, to commit to their school. He is the one that I am most excited about in this class. It goes without saying. Now, he is 5'10", 180 pounds, and of course he's a running back, right? He plays the same position as his father. From Port St. Lucie, Florida. I did a video on him earlier when he committed. At his position, he was ranked 100. In the state, he was ranked 197. And when his father was asked about him going to Howard, not only did he love the decision, right, but he also said that Eden's going to come out the gate and he's going to be ahead of a lot of other kids for the simple fact that he's been training his son. Edgerrin has been training his son. He has all the knowledge that he's been passing on to his son. His son knows what to do and what not to do. This has come from his father. His father is confident that Eden is going to be ready and going to be ahead of the other kids when he steps on campus and steps on that practice field. And if Mr. Edgerrin James says it, the Hall of Famer, I'm going to take his word for it. So I can't wait to see what Eden does next year. Look out for that. Howard really got them one with Eden. The next kid we're going to be talking about is Cameron Dyson, the 6'3", 205-pound, right? And linebacker. I almost forgot. The linebacker from Bellevue. Now, guys, he had a few offers, a few people that wanted him. Ball State, Eastern Kentucky, Eastern Michigan. Just to name a few. At his position, he was ranked 192nd. In the state, he was ranked 57th. He's what I call a seek and destroy type of guy. That's, to me, he's a seek and destroy linebacker. Is no way else to put it with him. Like, when I look at his film, right, I see like he just runs. The running back can be trying to block him, just moves. Like, he doesn't care. He doesn't care, right? Because the blocks don't really affect him like that. So, that is it's just what it is with that. I really do think Cameron Dyson could turn out to be something special. I love the fact that he's 6'3", 205 pounds, right? Love the size, not mad at it at all. And I think if Howard can, because all these kids aren't going to play their freshman year, so if Howard can, what's the word I'm looking for? If they can develop him, and make him a little bit more nastier and aggressive to go with that God-given talent that he already has, watch out. Watch out, because Cameron Dyson, like I said, is a heat-seeking missile, right, to anybody who has the ball. Anybody who has the ball. Now, next up, keeping this thing moving, Mr. Noah Miles, the 6'4", 290-pound interior offensive lineman. Now, when I look on 24/7 Sports Composite, the only other offer he had was FIU, but I know that's not the only offer he has. He's a 3-star prospect, and most likely on his social media, like these players do. So listen, at his position, he's ranked number 157 in the state of Florida. He is ranked 201st. He's from Tampa, Florida. He's from Tampa. The best way to describe Noah Miles is that he is a nasty brute. Like, he's big, right? He's strong, and trust me, he's a guy who in a couple of years when he's starting on that field, you are gonna want to run. You're gonna want to run the ball behind him. You're gonna want to run the ball behind him. He will ruin you if he can win those leverage battles consistently, because he's that nasty and that aggressive as a offensive lineman, an interior offensive lineman at that. Man, I just can't wait. I can't wait to see him. Noah Miles would be the other guy, the guy next up that I'm most excited. Last but not least, we got Mr. Derek Hartley, the last 3-star recruit in this class so far. I say you give him about another year, right? Get that weight on him and everything like that. First of all, you see how they do when they get there in practice anyway. But you get another year on them, right? See how good they're progressing and everything like that. But if everything goes right, Derek Hartley could be a guy. Derek Hartley could be that guy that you see in the sophomore year. But I'm not on the coaching staff, so I can't promise this. This is just my opinion from what I see. That is all for the 3-star prospects in Howard's class. I wanted to talk about Howard because, like I said, I want to bring more attention to the MEAC in general, and I'm going to be doing so. They deserve it, especially after beating the SWAC for as long as they have. But with that being said, you let me know what you think down below. If you are a MEAC fan of a MEAC school that I have not talked about yet, please hit me up. I would love to cover the MEAC more. I need y'all to understand that. Hit me up. Tell me about your school, right? I want to cover the MEAC just as much as I do with the SWAC. But with that being said, you're watching the CFL podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, man. Greatly appreciate it. And I go by the name of Kobe, and I'm out. Peace.